WrestleMania 41 is a couple weeks away, and we got to break down the build to each match and what WWE's getting right. Stick around, you don't want to miss it. This is Triple Threat Wrestling. Welcome back to Triple Threat Wrestling. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe. We drop all sorts of wrestling content. MVP, we're back in the saddle. Right now, make sure you're checking out the ongoing mini-series every Monday and Wednesday leading up to WrestleMania. And it's going to be awesome. Ruthless Aggression comes out Monday. MVP, we got to break down the build to each WrestleMania match. What do we think is going right? What do we think is going wrong? We might disagree on some stuff because actually I think we have a couple different ideas going on. But let's get started. First up, Matt, we have a newly announced match, Jade Cargill at Naomi. The build has been pretty solid, I want to say. I want your opinion. So what do you think is how do you think the build is going?
Well, I mean, every time these two are near each other, it's like chaos ensues. So, yeah, I agree with you. Solid build so far. Jade was gone for months, coming back at the Elimination Chamber, going straight for Naomi. And then Naomi putting on the waterworks, very, very hustle and flow esque. I did this for you. And Jade Cargill is also coming out, with very unique attire for every occasion. Like one week she had an outfit where it looked like blood stains on her her white attire, and we got Naomi looking like Owen Hart.
Yeah. That's good.
But
Jay did have the Kill Bill suit as well.
yeah, very, 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 very Kill Bill esque. But yeah, um, well, I mean, uh, they're selling the match. It's very intriguing. Now it's up to Jade to prove she can hang, and we got to see improvement. We really do. You're putting her first with Bianca, and then now you're putting her across Naomi, two wrestlers that can work. So you're getting all this advantage to see what you got. I'm intrigued. I want to see this match.
Yeah, I definitely think that the build has been good. And it's one of those matches that I feel like it belongs on Mania. I would say
Mhm.
so. Like given where we are in the year, it's a good match to add to there. It's good story. Obviously, we
Mhm.
take out Jade, she comes back. Bianca didn't know. And I think Jade Cargill and Naomi, if Jade Cargill doesn't do any botches, she's been pretty good as of late. I think it'd be a pretty good women's match. I think it'll be all right. So yeah, I think the build has been there. I think it's been pretty good. So next, we're gonna go to Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus to be announced at the Gauntlet match.
Mhm.
Me and you were talking about the tag teams involved in that. So Caden Carter, Katana Chance, Lyra Valkyria and Bailey, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark, B-Fab and Michin, Alba Fire and Piper Niven, the Secret Hervis, and Natalia and Maxine Dupree. Who's your early bird pick of who's going to win that to go into this tag team match?
uh, Early bird pick. They can go a bunch of ways here. Right off the bat, Lyra Valkyria and Bailey really stick out. Especially they've been having run-ins. Um, There we got we gotta cut this part out.
Okay.
5:30. Um, I don't know. Do you remember if Bailey? I'm drawing a blank right now. Have they been having run-ins with the Judgment Day on Raw? I do remember Bailey coming out to save Lionel Valkyria. Are you drawing blame too? I want to
Yeah,
say it
I don't
was
think they've had
no,
a
but
ton of
I want
interaction,
to
but
say it was uh like she had an intercontinental title match against Raquel, and then you
Judgment
know
Day may have gotten involved.
no, well, Lyra like won by the skin of her teeth, and then Liv Morgan came out and started, and then Bailey would come out for the save. I want to say that happened. I'm not quite. I'm drawing blanks right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I hear you. Um, yeah, I don't know. Is that your early bird pick though? Bailey and
Uh,
Lyra?
yeah. Another one that sticks out is her secret Hervis, because with Chelsea having the U.S. title, and then you have her henchwomen with the tag belts. It's a pretty nice aesthetic.
You
But
know, yeah, I agree with that. Go ahead.
um I, I'm kind of thinking um who Liv and Raquel could go over that would help them in the long run, because I do think they're trying to build up these tag team titles, and them coming off of Liv and Raquel that won't build up the titles. So my early bird right now is Lyra and Bailey.
Yeah. Okay. Um, the only reason I don't like Lyra and Bailey is because Lyra needs to defend the IC title at Mania, not go after the tag
Mhm.
team title. Because out of both of those editions, the women's IC title and the women's US championship, Chelsea Green has done a phenomenal job at building the secret Hervis and her character just as a whole. Like, I love America. I have the most best champion here. Like,
Yeah.
it's so good. So the IC title, I think, needs a little bit more work. I would like to see Lyra face someone else at Mania for that, but I got to go the secret Hervis. I think that would just be, like you said, having the championship on them, and they just crack me up, dude. Like the whole like acting like they're
Yeah.
on the thing. Like
Yeah.
it's just, for me, hot take on SmackDown. This is probably the best story on SmackDown is the United States Championship for the women.
For the women.
Yeah, I love it. I think that it's just the best thing ever. I'm laughing so hard at it. I don't see Shayna and Zoe winning it.
Well, they're still trying to come back from losing their partner.
Yeah, that's true too. I don't even know if they're such a
Pure
long
Fusion
name, Pure Fusion
Collective.
Collective. Yeah. Natalia and Maxine Dupree, like maybe because they kind of built up Maxine Dupree. Like, we want to talk about big things for the tech. Maybe.
Yeah.
BFAB and Michin, I don't think so. And maybe
Well,
Caden.
they've been featuring them a lot more lately.
Well, they have.
BFAB has improved pretty well. So if they went that route, I'd be okay with it. It'd just be fodder for Liv and Raquel.
Yeah. Liv Morgan is like, I hate seeing her in this tag team too, because I like her either going for the women's title or she's already been doing that. I'd love to see her go after the IC title. Like, she'd be a good holder for that for a little bit. Take out Lyra and do that. But I think we can kind of agree. I think the secret Hervis is going to do it. I think they're going to do it. So,
Well, I have Lyra and Bailey. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to having the secret Hervis go into this match here and possibly take over the tag team titles.
yeah, it'd be good.
Yeah.
let's go to AJ Styles and Logan Paul.
Okay.
You know what? I really hate to say it. I hate it, but Logan Paul is very good in the ring. And him and AJ Styles going at it, it's a good match. Like if you as you drink the Prime, good product placement there. Hey Prime, I know you're on rollback at Walmart, but please sponsor us. But I don't know why I put that. Anyway, if you want to put Logan on the show and you want to showcase him and have him there as a celebrity appearance, AJ is a good match for him because he's very good in the ring. And you know what? I gotta say, have you seen Logan's finisher? What is it? What's it called again?
The Impaler?
Impaler, yeah,
or something like that.
It's very good.
It's pretty dope. I must admit, it's pretty dope. I just wish someone else had it.
Yeah, well, that too. But I mean, the things he does in the ring. This is why I do like Logan in the ring. He thinks outside the box of stuff we've never seen before. Like at SummerSlam when he jumped up on the rope backwards and did the moonsault to LA Knight. Like that was awesome. That was really dope. And you never seen that before, but I don't know. The build has been okay. AJ and Logan, going at each other. I mean, it's not like the best thing ever. I'm not overly looking forward to this match, but it's decent. I can't complain either. What do you think?
I despise Logan Paul.
Yeah,
I really do. Every time I see him on my television, I want to just go to the bathroom. That being said, they're putting him with the right guy here. In the sense that if he does shit the bed, he's gonna be protected.
Yeah.
I definitely would have liked AJ Styles to be in a more high profile match, but he really had no story until Logan Paul needed something to do at Mania. And talented as hell, I can't dispute that. On the mic, so very unconvincing. I've heard him talk, and then when he's in the ring, he sounds nothing like how he talks, and just for me, so unconvincing. And he's got new music, and in his music says he's humble. There's nothing humble about this guy.
No.
I'm not really looking forward to this match.
Yeah, like I said, it's there. Yeah. I'm gonna watch it. I'm not oh my god, I have to see it.
I'm gonna watch it because I want to see AJ Styles go over on him. But we'll see which way they're headed for on this. But it is what it is.
Coming up next now, this one's a little bit tricky because there's no build anymore. If you watched SmackDown, it sucks for Kevin Owens. It sucks for Kevin Owens. I mean, PWI Insider, PW Insider, they reported that this neck injury, reportedly, obviously it's the dirt sheets and whatever, but this specific neck injury that they haven't said what it is yet, sometimes it's a 2 to 5 year recovery. So if that's the worst case, that's terrible. That's a huge loss for WWE because Kevin Owens has been doing the best work of his career right now. And now that he's gone, I don't know if you can just come back into that role. So he's going to have to reinvent himself a little bit again, which sucks. But, it is what it is. We're talking about WrestleMania. If he's not there, does Randy Orton have an opponent at WrestleMania? Now, a lot of people think, and I'm not a fan, by the way, of this, just because you can't just throw it together, but maybe Orton versus Magnus. A little tongue in cheek there, but he did drop him with an RKO. Yeah. I'm not a fan of Nick Aldis is coming out of retirement. Well, not really retirement, but I mean to come out and wrestle on this short of a notice, you know. So I don't know. Like, what do you think? Is Randy Orton going to have an opponent at Mania, and who do you think it should be?
You know what? I do think he will have an opponent at Mania, and if it is, I don't know who. We gotta watch this play out. But if it is Nick Aldis, unlike you, I'm okay with it. Dude keeps himself in tremendous shape. He's
Oh yeah.
waiting. He's waiting for an opportunity to do something. And what better way to make your WWE debut at WrestleMania against the Viper?
I will just to butt in for a second here. I guess my point is like I don't want to see him, you know, just be a filler since Kevin Owens isn't there. I was watching him as world champion in NWA Power on YouTube and loved him. And I think that if he comes back for a match, it should feel like a little bit more important and a little bit more of a build to it. Not like, well, Kevin Owens isn't here. What are we going to do with Randy? Just throw Nick Aldis in there. Like, I feel like it should have a little bit more of a more meaningful impact when he does come back. I guess at Mania against Orton it is, but it's just too short of a notice, you know, like Nick Aldis is comfortable being general manager. So I guess I'm forced to believe that within 2 weeks, he's going to hate Randy Orton so bad he wants to fight him at Mania. You know, like that's like where I'm kind of getting at, but
he's got one more, he's got 2 more weeks to drop him with RKOs. And maybe, oh, this guy's pissing me off. Now I want to punt him like he dropped me on my head with a pile driver.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to make the most out of a really bad situation. I mean, what do? Do you keep Randy Orton off Mania?
You don't do that.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I think they're just trying to pull something out of their ass, see something sticks on the wall, you know?
Right. Yeah, we'll see. If it is against Nick Aldis, like I will thoroughly enjoy that match. I just feel like Nick Aldis deserves a little bit more of a build to come.
Or we have these teases with the number 4.
Could be Aleister Black.
Could be no. Don't. I mean, does he make his re-debut at Mania against Randy Orton?
Yeah, I mean, are they going to pull like a Seth Rollins like open challenge and then Cody came back? And then 3 years later, it's an open challenge and another AEW star comes back. Then maybe in 3 more years, Edge will come back. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, yeah, I mean, we'll see where it goes. Randy Orton definitely needs to be in Mania. So, I don't know. We'll see. All right. So now we got to start talking about some championship matches that are confirmed. Let's start with, if you watch SmackDown, Jacob Fatu is going to challenge for the U.S. title. And the build obviously has to start now that he won that opportunity. But Jacob Fatu needs to win the championship at WrestleMania. Well, he's hot right now.
The build was still the build's been there.
I mean, yeah, but like it's officially like 1-on-1 with LA Knight at Mania. Like, you know, he's been feuding with him, but now like, you know, this is about the build to WrestleMania. So like, we'll see how that works the next couple of weeks with Solo involved and Tama Tonga involved. But I really want Jacob Fatu to win this championship. I've been yearning for him to win a title in WWE while he's hot, like strike while the iron's hot. I think it'd bring a little bit of importance to it since he's so over with the crowd, you know, right now. So we'll see.
I kind of think Solo's gonna get in the way of that, man.
You think Solo costs him?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do. And then that sets up a program with those two,
which is bound to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so what do you don't think Jacob will win it at Mania?
I mean, there's a chance. I mean, it's always 50-50 because, you know, we're not the ones booking. But I honestly, Hot take.
Yeah.
No, I just see Soul getting away again, and yeah, I don't see him winning. I mean, it would be a good move striking while iron's hot. I don't see it happening though.
Got it.
And
Well,
then you turn the U.S. title into a transition title. I mean, who's to say Braun Strowman doesn't get in the way of it either? Because he kind of got screwed out of his opportunity.
yeah. Yeah, that's true too. I mean, we'll see. I mean,
Mhm.
Jacob Fatu is hot right now. That's why I'm fully
Yeah.
behind it, but we definitely will see. So, moving on. Okay, it's not confirmed, but Rhea Ripley is going to be in that title match at Mania. So, Io Sky versus Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley. Um, I here's my take here. Io Sky won the title.
Mhm.
Why did she win the title if it's just to be dropped to someone else at Mania? I feel like if she is like it's like one of those things where she won the championship. So in my eyes, she should hold it past Mania. She should win at Mania.
Mhm.
If she loses it, say to Rhea at Mania, then what's the point of even taking it off of Rhea to begin with? Second of all, uh, again, if Bianca wins, why was Io this 4-week transitional champion just to get the triple threat at Mania? And then my fourth thing is if Io Sky was going to be champion coming out of Mania, why didn't she just win it at Mania? So it's kind of an overbooked fiasco. And
Yeah.
I don't like the build for me has been, I don't want to say poor and I don't want to say good. It's been chaotic. I have no idea what's happening here. So what do you think?
Here's the thing. I don't think Rio should be added to the title match. Um, she had her opportunity. She didn't win. Whether or not it was her fault remains to be. It's a different conversation. She had her opportunity and didn't win. You add her to the match. Then what was the elimination chamber for?
Yeah.
You know, and now if you add her to the match, uh, I think EO Sky has to go over. Otherwise, you break that. Oh, she's undefeated against Rhea thing. Do you want to give that up here? And I don't think it needs Rhea because her jets have cooled. She's just around now. She's not the hot act anymore. No one really cares about mommy anymore.
Yeah. It's been fading just a little. I think that she was at her peak when it was Judgment Day and Damian
Mm-hmm.
Priest, and now it's like losing its little flicker of light just a little bit. She's still over, but yeah, I don't want to see her added to it either, but I just feel like she's so involved in the story that that's
Mm-hmm.
what's going to happen. But
I mean, I think Io and Bianca can have a banger of a match
oh
on
yeah,
their own.
Io is so talented for sure.
If I agree with you. Like, why did Io have to be involved? Like, if they were going to do something, I think a Mania match between Rhea and Bianca, just singles match there for the title, would have been great. Um, but you ruin it by adding Io to the mix, and then now, now you explained it very on the head right there. It's chaotic.
Yeah,
Like I wouldn't want to book that.
yeah, and the thing is, like Io, I've been saying it. She deserves some good stuff, and like a championship run would be good for her. I guess the best way to describe her winning the championship a little early, I can't help but think about Johnny, right, in Fast and Furious when Jesse hits the Nas. He's like, too soon, Junior.
Too soon, Junior.
Too soon, Junior. You shouldn't have hit that Nas and gave her the title, because now it's like, if she loses at Mania, what was the point? And if she wins at Mania, what was the point? Because she could have just won it at Mania. So no matter what, it's like, what was the point?
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Okay. I don't know if we're going to differ in opinion on this one. This is another one that, this is not chaotic for me. This one's falling flat for me. I want to be more invested than I am. Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair.
Okay.
I'm not overly excited. I mean, I love Tiffany in the ring, but she comes off so rehearsed, in the words of John Cena on the mic. She is like when you're in 5th grade and you're trying to remember the lines to the play that you're in.
Yeah.
Like, and Charlotte, by the way, like, it doesn't come off genuine to me. So it's like really ruining it. And Charlotte is like kind of in coast mode, because she's like they booed her on SmackDown and she kind of just shut down. She's like,
yeah,
whatever. Like, what is happening here?
Okay, so you said and for the most part, it's true. Tiffany Stratton does sound rehearsed. On SmackDown, she did have her moment to shine, though, when the crowd kind of took over.
Yeah,
and Charlotte couldn't, get through what she needed to. So, Tiffany Stratton had her sink or swim moment, and she swam here. It did enough for me to be intrigued. I mean, look in the ring. They pretty much wore the same thing.
Yeah.
And then they got personal with it, saying how Charlotte's 0 for 3 in marriages, and then as she's leaving, how come Kaiser's in my DMs?
And so that is like, now we're in the middle of, is that like going off script and they really got beef? Or is that like trying to get a shock value to get people invested in the match?
I think it's shock value. And I don't know, for this guy here, I'm not gonna bathroom break this match. I'll watch it.
Oh, for sure. I just like, when Charlotte kind of shut down when the crowd was giving her heat, Dominic Mysterio powered through that with more heat than that. So it's like, if you're truly one of the best and you're one of the 4 horsewomen, like, you could have made it feel good. And I think that segment fell flat for me because of Charlotte, not really Tiffany. Like, as much as Tiffany did sound rehearsed, Charlotte just doesn't seem like she's there for me right now. She like
you said, coast mode.
Yeah, it's coasting. Like, I'm who I am. I'm the best. It's like, you still should show it. Like, I don't get it. Anyway, I'm not going to bathroom break it. I'll watch it,
And I don't know, is it just me, or does she look like she needs a meal?
Charlotte?
Yeah.
She
looks so malnourished right now, man.
Since she's been around, she looks like 4 different women.
Yeah. For sure. For
like
damn
losing weight,
sure.
Gaining weight, the face, everything.
Yeah.
Who are
Nose
you?
job here, lip filler there, big boobs, bigger boobs. The only thing that's remained consistent is her man butt.
Yeah. So, I mean, right now, Tiffany has to go over. I mean, because Charlotte winning the Rumble pissed people off, and if she wins at Mania, we might get heat way more than Dominic got. We might get some serious heat, but
and Charlotte's never actually been in the role of chaser.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing too, is like, she doesn't feel she is right now. She feels like, I picked you because I feel bad for you. Like, all right.
No, but I think that would be intriguing, her actually chasing the title.
Yeah.
Proving she doesn't need the title. She's still the best.
We'll see.
We'll see.
World Heavyweight Championship match, Gunther versus Jey Uso. And I'm going to let you go first on this one. I've been kind of taking control a little bit.
I'm having a hard time with this one, man.
Yeah.
I keep going back and forth. This build has been solid. And then you add Jimmy Uso to the mix, who gave Gunther the hardest slap I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And Gunther just looking back and smiling. Oh, Jesus. And then he comes back the next weekend, lays him out while Jey Uso's zip tied to the ropes. This is this build is going great. I don't know who goes over here, man. I'll be honest with you. One week it's one, the other week it's I can't. Jey Uso is so hot right now, but Gunther is such a credible champion, and just building prestige for that title. Do you just let that go? I don't know. I don't know how to go here, man. I really don't.
So there's a lot of layers to this feud, right? Because you're at one point, Jey Uso is super over. He is.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. Is John Cena right about like Cody Rhodes, and it's the same for Jey Uso? Like, you just rely on people to cheer for you for your entrance. Sing your name. Like, if it wasn't for Yeet, is Jey Uso as over as he is now? If it isn't for that one word in the entrance music and the coming out of the ring, I still like Jey Uso. Don't get me wrong. I'm just pointing out a fact, right? But I said in a short that I made a couple weeks ago that this feud has been good, but it needed something. And they hit it with Jimmy
Uso.
Because I was like stagnant. I'm like, they got to do something to drag this on till Mania. We talked about it before, but the whole bloody Jimmy, the zip-tied Jey Uso, and you made Gunther look so vicious right now. This was what it needed. It needed this, and now it's like, okay, game on for Mania. Like, now we got beef now, like we did before, but you hurt my brother. We got beef now. So
Gunther, and this one slipped out on the cameras. He called Jey Uso a pussy.
Yeah. If you could do me and my family a oop.
Come on, Jay, you pussy.
The whole thing was so good. And actually, when Gunther won his match and then I went to commercial, I'm like, man, they got to get out of first gear. And they did it when they came back from commercial. I'm like, oh, here it is. This is it. Like you said, it's back and forth. But I feel if Jey Uso wins it, it's not a long title reign. Maybe 2-3 pay-per-views, and he drops it. Because, again, like, he's a great tag team wrestler. And I know that we've been saying, not we, but like Gunther's been saying it, but truly, like, he's better as a tag team wrestler. Like, for a singles match, like, it's kind of the same thing, like super kick, spear, splash. Like, it's kind of rinse and repeat, with Jay. So I don't want to see it come off Gunther. I want to see Jay win it. I don't know what I want. Like, I don't know what I want.
If Gunther, I have a hot take.
Oh yeah, I love these.
I mean, we say, Jay's so hot right now. I will say, I think Jimmy actually has more charisma than Jay.
I think so.
Just, I think, and I'm not taking away from Jay. He's earned every, he's earned his spot right now as main event Jey Uso, but he's taken advantage of the time Jimmy has spent injured.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that when you break down their in-ring ability, like, and other things, right? Their charisma on the mic and whatever, and character, Jey Uso's the better character. He has better story behind him. He's great. But in the ring, Jimmy is better in singles matches than Jay is. Because I saw him face like Drew McIntyre and, you know, all these people on SmackDown. I'm like, Jimmy could put on some good matches.
Yeah.
Like, I think he does fairly well. So it's like, I don't know with Jay. Like, I love Jay Uso. Like, I love me some Jay Uso, but.
Well, I do, but I think if Jimmy needs to stay healthy, he could be up there. I mean, because Jey Uso on the mic, it's kind of cringeworthy. He's got yeet. That's it. Jimmy Uso can talk. Yep. I think he talks way better than Jay, and he's got more than the yeet. So
you keep the entrance till Mania for Jay. Like it's just me. But now that this happened with Jimmy, Jay cannot come out Monday and be like, "You took on my brother, yeet." Like, drop the yeet for now, because now it got personal. Now I need to see Jay Uso. I don't need to see the performer. I need to see, like, when Jay.
You need to see Joshua Fatu.
Yes. I need to see Jay when, like, the last time Jay was that good on the mic was Bloodline when he hated Sami Zayn. Yeah. And he was like, "Man, I don't give a damn what the tribal chiefs say." Like, shit he was saying.
Oh, man.
But now it's like, yeet is the new what? When it's like Stone Cold could cut a promo, so can Jay, but now you have this word. Yeah, it's like I'm relying on this because it's over. You know, it's I don't know. We've been talking about it a while, but if Jay wins, I will be very happy for him. If Gunther wins, I'll be very happy they made a creative decision to keep building prestige to the title. So I guess you can't really go wrong either way. No. If we're talking about lineage for the championship, then Gunther should probably win, though.
Yeah. I'll agree with that.
Moving on, I have to start with this. I have a favor to ask you. I need you to tell me your thoughts on the triple threat match between Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk. That's the favor. I need your thoughts.
I mean, Punk getting his WrestleMania main event. It's long overdue. Long overdue. That being said, I don't think this match should have been a main event.
Yeah. I mean, but look at all the matches we talked about. Is Gunther and Jay your main event? Over the triple threat match and the Star Power? Like, other than that match, it won't be Io and Bianca. It won't be AJ and Logan. It damn sure won't be the women's tag team title. It won't be Jade and Naomi. It's got to be Roman and Punk and Rollins.
I wish there was of more importance.
I wish that there was something else to it. Yeah.
Yeah, but in many ways, it felt like it was kind of just thrown together. Especially, Roman got taken out at the Rumble, and then he hasn't been seen, and then he just shows up out of nowhere. It could have been built better if Roman actually showed up.
Yeah.
Because just imagine if it was like a singles between Seth and Punk or Seth and Roman. But yeah, I kind of think since the favors now revealed and Punk is gonna have Heyman in his corner, it kind of feels like Seth is like the odd man out on why you're in this match now. Is the fact that you're very much like you hate CM Punk. You don't want to be in the main event. Is that enough to be in this match?
Let me hit you with some layers. This is going to be 4 layers of how me and you probably would have booked this a lot better. Okay.
Okay.
It goes to the cage match of Roman, or not Roman, Punk and Rollins.
Seth and Punk. Yep. Yeah.
I think Punk should have won, where he took Seth out. Like you're like Seth is injured, per story. Then Roman comes out and takes out Punk, play out like it did, and then we're setting up Roman versus Punk, right?
Yeah.
Then in the Cody and John Cena main event, I would have had a masked man come out to help Cena win, and it be Rollins selling his soul because he hated what happened to him so bad. But hear me, because the next night on Raw, Gunther will have had to beat Jey Uso, and they do a gauntlet match or whatever, right, to see who's going to challenge Gunther at what is it, Payback, right, in St. Louis after Mania? Backlash, yeah, not Payback, Backlash. And then Rock and Cena help Rollins beat Gunther for the title there. So The Rock has his two champions. That is long-term storytelling, right? Because I feel like, yeah, like you said, there isn't much at stake in this match except for pure hatred. So I think that, Roman and Punk could have easily done it and had Rollins do other stuff, because Rollins is kind of due for a heel turn, I think. He's been face for a little bit. But yeah, I mean, the build has been there. Long-term storytelling of hatred for each other. Like, it goes way back to when Rollins
10 years.
Back. Yeah.
No, even before that, Punk leaving the company and ghosting everybody.
Even before that, when everyone thought that the Shield worked for Punk. Remember that? So, I mean, there's layers.
However, Punk having this favor for Heyman being in his corner, the prophecy is now complete.
Yeah, I mean, which
I
texted you this week. I texted you this week that the favor should be Punk gets added to the main event of night 2. You made a valid point. You said, but how does Heyman have that pull?
Yeah,
to do that. So I mean, I get it why that's the favor. Like, it just kind of like feels a little flat because you feel like the world is at your fingertips, and you're like, oh, you just want Heyman to walk you down the aisle. All right, but I mean, it still was a good segment because even Roman Reigns like, tell him no, I can't do that, my tribal chief. I can't. Like, it's good, but we'll see. Maybe something else happens. Let's see if Triple H is going to cook. I don't know. We'll see. Because after that main event, does all three men go away for a little bit?
Who knows?
Don't know. But real quick,
I know who I got to win.
Who? Yeah. you think not? But what if Punk looks like he's going to win, and Heyman turns on him, and Roman, and sides with Seth Rollins?
Don't like it.
I don't either. I'm just saying it could happen. It could happen. You never know. If you're going for shock value because you need something out of that main event, you could go that route. But
then you got to wait 2 days for the payoff.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Main event of night 2. Cody Rhodes and John Cena. I don't like that John Cena's not there till Mania.
Well, he's in Europe filming.
Yeah, but like the last thing we just saw was he got taken out with a crossroads.
Yeah.
And now we're not going to see him till the match. Like, okay. You look weak in that. Go ahead. I want you to say it first. I know you love you some John Cena, so.
I don't know how you can go anywhere but number 17 here. He officially breaks Ric Flair's record, 16-time world champion.
Yep.
I'm intrigued to see Cena's heel moveset.
If he changes it, you get nothing.
Well, I mean, his moveset is presently constructed. It's a babyface moveset. I mean, Does he still do the "you can't see me"?
But is he to
The
the
five
fans
knuckle.
instead?
Does he still do the 5 moves of doom? Does he bring out that thunder punch that he did? Um, I mean, it's I'm tuning in.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm tuning in for number 17. If you want to shock somebody, Cody goes over, but that's not going to happen.
You know, and like we've talked about this, and we've kind of been at odds about it. I walked off on you about a month ago, because
you came back. You came back.
I came back. But Cody Rhodes' title reign, it hasn't been, even if you think it's good, it hasn't been great like it should have been. You know, and John Cena, I mean, you really, I don't see another way for John Cena to get another title match before he officially retires. And I think him winning and leaving with the title would be a good nod to his career of like what happened with CM Punk. But now he's the bad guy that's going to leave with it. There's a lot of positives why John Cena should win it. There's not much things that can go well for Cody if he wins it. You're just stagnant. Like, we don't need another long title reign like Roman had.
No,
Cody had
not.
his year. He'll have another one. He could win it back at SummerSlam. John Cena has to win here. And so we know how great John Cena can be on the mic. And the first 2 promos was like good. But if you saw the memes online, everyone was waiting for him to say, fine speech, and then cook him. I thought John Cena cooked Cody at Raw. I think he did. And Cody was good, but did you notice with Tiffany and with Cody, it feels like they're like, I need the crowd to gasp, so let's just hit him with a swear word. Like, that's what it felt like. Like, John Cena, you're my hero, but you're also a piece of shit. Like, then the crowd's like, oh, he said shit. That's why it's great. Yeah. John Cena had so many layers in it where he's like, I don't care about your lisp. It's because you with that title disgusts me. Like, that was so well done. And he talked so well. And Cena won that exchange. You couldn't convince me otherwise, you know?
No. Yeah, he did, but Cody's by no, he didn't lose.
No, he didn't lose. He held his own.
It was because Cena won.
Yeah.
It's usually, Cena won, but he just, it's because, it's usually Cena won and you got nothing to say.
Yeah.
But Cena won, but Cody was able to hold his own.
Yeah. Like when he did it to Roman, like, no, go ahead, find it. You can find it. Yeah.
Oh.
Cody is good, but I will say that, like, when he hit him with the Zac Efron line, I'm like, Zac Efron is 40 years old. Like, I don't understand. Like, he's not High School Musical anymore. You know, like, he was an Iron
No. I think he was referencing that 13 Again movie.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Where he's Matthew Perry and he wants to go back to being Zac Efron.
I would have liked him to, instead of saying the number 16, I wish you would have said, like, you hang out with Zac Efron, I wish you were 17. And then Cena could have been like, oh, I will be number 17 at Mania. Like, that would have been a cool little, but like, you wish you were 16. It's like, Cena's hitting you with facts and you're going to tell him you wish you were hanging out with Zac Efron 16. Like, but other than that, Cody did hold his own. Yeah. He's not scared of him on the mic, like, it was good. He pulled the B rabbit. Like, I do got a lisp. I did. You can't say nothing about me.
But then he also pulled the, you know what? They still say you can't wrestle.
Yeah. That was good.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
that was enough to send Cena over the edge. And,
Well, and they finally referenced The Rock after all this time. Like,
yeah,
you sold your soul to The Rock, and then we just don't talk about it for 2 weeks. Like, so we'll see. I mean, what does Rock get involved? Do you think he'll be at Mania?
no,
He hasn't been there since.
no, yeah, I don't think he gets involved.
Does Travis Scott get involved?
Oh, I hope to God not. I hope to God he doesn't go anywhere near the ring. I mean, he's gonna bust Cody Rhodes' other ear.
Yeah. We will be watching it together, right? Night 2.
Yeah.
So if I see Travis Scott on TV, I'm going to throw up. I don't want to see him on my television.
I'll
during
hold the
Mania.
bucket.
Yeah. I think we both concur. John Cena's got to win number 17.
Yeah.
At Mania.
Yes.
So, and Backlash is in St. Louis. Maybe Randy gets a match with Cena Backlash for the title. Maybe, but either way. Overall, I got to hit you with the final question. What is your overall number on the build to Mania?
Well, like
1 to 10? Yeah.
Everything.
Everything as a whole.
Maybe a 7.
Like a 7?
Yeah.
I think that's a fair number.
There's a bunch of stuff just thrown together there.
Yeah. Yeah.
There are some legit builds, but then there's also trash builds. I'll go 7.
I'm gonna go 6.5 because when you look at the last couple of years in the build and the matches that were going to happen, and I'm looking. This is why I keep looking this way. I'm looking at the card.
Yeah.
It's there. I'm gonna watch it. It's WrestleMania. The matches will deliver, but it's not like I'm not overly excited. Like last year, Bloodline rules. The Rock is coming back. Seth Rollins and Cody. Like it was like I cannot miss WrestleMania this year. And this year, it's like I'm gonna watch it. Like I know some of these words, but what does it all mean, Matthew?
Well, I mean, I think Cody and Cena is enough to justify the Mania. It's enough to get me watching. I mean, there were. I mean, as much as WrestleMania 40 was great. I mean, they had Final Testament and the Street Profits.
Yeah.
And then the Usos, they had a lackluster performance.
That was so surprising.
Yeah.
Because you're like, they finally got what they wanted. They should tear the house down. And you're like, oh. Okay.
So, they're all with. Who knows? Some of these matches might surprise us. Tiffany Stratton might surprise us.
Stratton and Flair should deliver in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best matches of the night. It depends on if Flair is going to phone it home like she's been doing in the promos.
Okay.
If she puts in a clinic, Stratton's good in the ring, then it'll be, in the words of JR, a barn burner. It'll be good. But
Jade Cargill might surprise us.
She might. I think that'll be a good match. Again, like these are matches that like they're good. I think they're going to deliver, but as far as like getting me overly excited, like I can't miss it. It's like you could have put Jade and Naomi on a Raw, and I'd have been like, "This is a great match. I like it." It's not like, "Oh my god, this is a once in a lifetime thing." Like I got to see it. But anyway, we've digressed enough, and this is probably one of the longest podcasts we've done in quite a while. So
yeah.
Again, if you are new here, be sure to subscribe. We will do a couple more WrestleMania videos leading up to Mania. We have the mini series right now, the greatest Mount Rushmore of every WWE era. The first 3 episodes are out. Ruthless Aggression comes out this Monday, and it'll be awesome. So MVP, always good to have you here.